I knew it was my church the day I arrived because of this answered prayer. We were doing our church shopping and weren't finding quite the right fit. And we wanted a church that had a great children's ministries program because we had these 3 little kids. And I knew as parents, we weren't capable of doing this by ourselves. We needed a church that could partner with us. So on the way to the beach on a Saturday, we were talking about our church dilemma. So we're at the beach and my husband is at the water playing with the girls, and a lady's walking down the beach with 2 little boys, and she came up to me and said, "Do you have twins?" I said, "Well, yes, I do." She said, "Well, I have twins." And we talked about being twins. Out of the blue, she said, "Do you go to church?" I said, "Well, we're new to the area. We were kind of looking for a church, and I wanted a church with a great children's ministries program." And she said, "Well, I go to a church like that." I said, "Oh, tell me about it." She said, "Well, it's the Menlo Park Presbyterian Church." And I responded by saying, "That wouldn't happen to be the church where Carrie Wisiger had been the pastor." She said, "Yes, how did you know?" But it gets better, because the next day we arrived at church. I step out of the car with 2 diaper bags and 3 kids, and the only person I knew at Menlo Park Presbyterian Church, the lady at the beach, was standing right there. She helped us into the Sunday school classes and invited us to go to the church service. And the topping of all this story is that my mother became a Christian when I was in college through a Bible study at Bel Air Pres led by Peggy Cantwell. Peggy Cantwell was the pastor on staff at Menlo, leading the pastoral prayer that morning. I couldn't wait to get home, tell my mom, call her, and say, "I think we found our church today." Early on in my relationship with Menlo, we had a fellowship group called the Growing Families class. And so through that class, I met the people who've become my closest friends, and we raised our kids together. We were all kind of transplants to the Bay Area. And so I think that's one of the aspects that Menlo can offer to other people who are parenting kids. If you don't intentionally do it, culture will take over. Well, I really believe hope is for everyone. And I look at the sacrifices and the contributions that those who went before us made. And it's our opportunity now to look ahead and to see how our church can bless others, not just through activities, backpack drives, but really impact their lives with the good news of the gospel.